Been looking forward to the American election. So much interest on the show over the last couple of days. A vast majority of the listeners who took part in our Just for Fun text vote yesterday said they would vote for Barack Obama in America. Rather a different story. The national polls there suggest it's going to be very close between Obama and his Republican challenger, Mitt Romney. On the line now, our very own US election correspondent, Steve Zacharanda. When I say our very own election correspondent, he's really our very own Obama correspondent because he is shamelessly campaigning for Obama. Steve, how are you?
How you doing, Adrian? Greetings from America on polling day.
Where are you?
I'm standing outside a hostel in Miami, getting ready to go to the polls.
Is that the hostel? Is that the hostel where you've been staying?
Yes, there's me, an Australian and a Mexican and a councillor from Samuel in the same room, and I don't even want to describe the smells and sounds I've heard in the last...
I don't think I want to hear about them. But just so that people understand, you write now for the Dudley News and the Hales Owen News. You've got your book out, Obama and Me. But off your own bat, because you care so passionately about it, you've gone over, you're staying in a hostel so that you can knock doors, ring people to say, vote for Obama. Why are you so passionate about it, Steve? I believe what Obama stands for. I believe in making the world a safer place. I think Barack Obama. I love women. I hate racism. I can't stand homophobia. So Obama's the man for me. And also, on a personal level, it gets me the chance to get to America. And any chance I can get over here, especially when there's an election, when it's all encompassing, and there's drama and there's tension, there's a little bit of violence in the air. That's when I want to be there. So I'm delighted to be left all my responsibilities back in Birmingham and come to volunteer for Barack Obama. Yeah, and I know you've been confident all along that Obama would win it, but the polls suggest that it is going to be very close.
Well, it is going to be close. It's about who gains the most votes in America. That's not what it's about tonight, though. It's about who wins the Electoral College, which is all about how many votes. Like Florida, I think it's got might have a certain amount of votes compared to, say, California, which has even more votes. It all depends how you get to the magic number. I think it's about 273, I think. I might be wrong. So if it was just a popular vote, I'd be extremely worried. But because it's the Electoral College, because I can't see Romney winning Florida, Pennsylvania, and Ohio, and I still can't say it. I just can't see it, but it is close. But in fact, the last couple of days, thanks to the hurricane and Obama doing the job and looking very presidential, it has kind of changed the dynamics of the race, because obviously after the first disastrous debate, all the narrative was about Romney coming home. But yes, there is still worry in the country that it might not be over tonight due to recounts and then various other problems. It wouldn't surprise me if there's a few. The lawyers are ready on each side, ready to put in the legal challenges for different states. So I could be coming back on Thursday not knowing who the winner is, which hopefully that won't be the case. Hopefully Obama...
Yeah, go on. Stay there, if you will. I want to bring in Nikki Sinclaire as well. Nikki is an independent member of the European Parliament, also out in the United States campaigning. Hello, Nikki.
Good morning.
Yeah, what are you doing? Who are you campaigning for?
Well, I'm in Richmond, Virginia, and I've been helping Senator Tim Kaine, and who's a Democrat senator, hopefully senator, and obviously the Obama campaign as well. But I did actually get to see Mitt Romney yesterday, which was interesting.
And what was your thought about Mitt Romney? How did you see him? And
he actually came across quite well, actually. And what really surprised me about him was the audience. All the audience was under 30.
Oh, interesting.
It was a huge thing, and it was just... I think one of the problems we have in the UK is engaging young people, and it's amazing, and I'm sure maybe Steve would say that from Florida as well. The amount of young people that are involved in politics in the US is amazing. It's something that we probably need to learn about in the UK. But yes, the election, it's 270 college votes they need to get to, and I think it's going to be incredibly close. I think that the way the polls are read, they're very weighted in favour of Obama. So I think in some of the swing states it's going to be much closer than people think.
So you don't take it as a foregone conclusion that Obama will win?
It's it is definitely not a foregone conclusion. I would still probably put my money on Obama, but I think in some of the swings, I think the Republicans are even, bragging now that they may even take Pennsylvania. Now, if they take Pennsylvania, Romney has got an excellent chance of winning the White House, and they are openly bragging now that they are going to take Pennsylvania.
And Steve, you mentioned your desire to be in the States at any opportunity, aside from the sort of the electoral battle that you're so passionate about. And what is it about the States that draws you?
I just think optimism. The great thing about America is very can-do. If you want to, they've always got great stories to tell. Obviously, nowhere's perfect. Of course, I miss home, but I think because it's a younger country, it's not as cynical as Britain. Because obviously we're an old country, so we've kind of seen it all. They're easily prepared to be amazed by stuff than we are, because we basically probably can say we've seen and done it all. And plus, as well, the weather's quite nice.
Well, it depends which part, I suppose. Nikki, I mean, I'm guessing you're an American file as well, are you? You love the States. Hello, Nikki.
Hello?
Yeah,
yes, I absolutely. The weather's not so brilliant here in Richmond, Virginia. It's quite cold and wet. But yes, I absolutely love. I worked here for 2 years before I came to live in the Midlands. I worked on the Arnold Schwarzenegger campaign when he became governor of California, and before that for Congressman Susan Davis. I mean, what I like about here, it's obviously learning new techniques, engaging young people with new media techniques, which is what I've come over here to actually learn. But yes, the Americans, they spent almost £6 billion they're going to have spent on this election. It's absolutely amazing. And everyone's engaged. Everyone wants to know about it. It's the hot topic of conversation. If only we could transfer that optimism to the UK about, because it's important, how we're governed. And, people in the UK think they can't change much. But, if they get out and get involved, they can change things.
Interesting stuff. Many thanks to Steve Zacharanda and Nikki Sinclaire.